What up, what up, what up? Hey, welcome to On the Table Talk. I'm Stoney,
I'm T.
and today we're going to read a subreddit about child free. This is a rant, by the way, and they're talking about child free. All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so OP goes, I, a 33-year-old female, don't want children, but I feel hopeless now. But I feel hopeless now. I lost the love of my life because he wanted kids and I didn't. Okay. Then another man loved me and I him, but we couldn't get committed because of this. I feel alone and very low. So basically she's saying she lost two people because they wanted kids. And she's 33.
Makes me wonder if they knew she didn't want kids from the beginning.
Yeah.
Because there is no way that you could get your heart broken if the person you're dating knows from the beginning. If the person knows from the beginning that you don't want children and they know they do and they express that, then it's over. Right? So I'm wondering whether or not she disclosed this to the people she was dating.
Right.
And if she did, if they pretended to be okay with it, but because they realized she wouldn't change her mind, then all of a sudden which of course would also make me think, well, did they really love her because you were playing games? She told you what she didn't want, and you stayed there with the intent of trying to change her mind. That wouldn't be good either.
Yeah, I'm wondering, just by what we just read, I'm wondering if OP kept this from them.
Exactly. That.
And you just wanted the relationship first, and you had you guys fall in love with you.
Then you sprang it on them.
Then you spring it on them. It's like, I don't want to have kids. It's like, I never knew this about you. It's like, wow. Yeah, twice.
Right, and I'm wondering which one it was.
Yeah. Okay, so let's dive deeper.
Yeah.
Okay, OP goes, I'm 33 years old. I'm a 33-year-old, because she put years. Right. I'm a 33-year-old doctor in Ireland. I'm away from my family in this country for my job. I was good, but now I feel extremely lonely and I'm unable to meet or find someone my type. Dating apps don't work for me. I tried, but men in general want children.
I don't think this is true.
Dating apps.
Is this true? Because if it is, when did this start?
I mean, listen, folks, I don't know about dating apps, okay? I don't know if there are specific apps out there for people who are looking for love, opposed to dating apps where people are looking for hookups. I don't know the difference. Wow. To me, I look at dating apps like everybody wants a hookup. And if they find love, then they'll find love. I'm thinking that dating apps are for hookups. I don't think these men are like looking for kids. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't buy it. And if she's running into, well, first of all, she's a doctor.
Okay.
But if she's running into men who are constantly saying they want children, this might seem cynical, but I instantly go to, oh, you're trying to lock her down. Because I just don't know about this barrage of men who all of a sudden want to have children.
On dating apps. All right, so the comment here says, I'm also 33 and also feel that love is impossible for the rest of my life. But in all honesty, that's just not reasonable. We are still young. Exactly. My dad is 69, and he recently met a new girlfriend.
You know what? Let me say something. I'm going to say something to the women. You guys need to let go of this fairy tale bullshit, right? Society has fed women this bullshit about love. It's not real, not in the way that they teach us that it is. No, it's the whole the Cinderella stuff, the Snow White, all the mystical,
all the
romancy, babby, it's bullshit.
Babby.
You know what I'm saying? It's all bullshit. It is to get you in a frame of mind So like what this person just said, something about it's impossible to find love for the rest of her life.
Oh my God.
You know, it's just like it's some bullshit. It's straight out bullshit. When you get in a relationship, sometimes it's hard freaking work. It's not always going to be pretty. Sometimes you don't like your partner, right? There are times that you go through phases where you don't even like your partner sometimes, right? You still love them, but you don't like them all the time. This is not some romance story, some fake shit in the movies.
Where you're just going to be in love forever.
Yeah, and frolicking through the doggone marigold fields or poppy fields or whatever the hell it is, you know what I mean? In a white dress on your period type shit. This is bullshit. It's all bullshit. I'm just saying, they do these things. They put this image out there, and women buy into it. You need to shake yourself loose. Shake yourself loose of that and become more realistic, right, on the way that things really are. Because as long as you stay tied to this whole,
I'm 30 and life is over.
Yeah, or you have this image of what you think love is, which is why they do the whole white dress and all the stuff, right? It's people spend so much time and energy into getting married, and then when they get married, it's like,
It's the fairy
you know
tale.
what I'm saying? Like,
They buy into the fairy tale.
it's the fairy tale bull crap. So it's
You know what? And other people, they're like, you're spending how much money on the wedding? I mean, I know people who's put on a wedding, spend all this money on a wedding, only like a day and a week later, it's like they're not together anymore. Like it's like the marriage is over before it even can begin. It's like
this nonsense about just finding somebody, your partner for the rest of your life.
It's work.
Daydreaming and
it's
stuff.
work. It's like a job. It's like you dress nice and you say the right things when you go on job interviews, but once you get there, you kind of relax and become yourself, but you still have to work to keep that job. It's not going to always be peaches and cream.
No.
You're not going to like the employees, all of the employees that you work with all of the time. People are going to come and go, different personality. It's a constant work in progress.
This first commenter, she just made me think of how women typically romanticize relationships, right? Relationships are messy, and sometimes they're super duper happy and all the things. There's a whole array of things that go on when you're in a relationship with someone that you love. And they're not always good either.
But she did turn around and say, we're still young. So she does realize that she still has time. She said her father's 69 and recently just got a new girlfriend. Or met a new girlfriend.
I feel like
when you're 69, you met a new girlfriend. It's like, no, he met someone, and now that's his girlfriend.
when people say stuff like you still have time, like there's a clock that runs out, and then you can no longer be partnered with someone. At any age, you can find a partner.
Yeah, any age.
At any age, you can find a partner.
I knew a guy who was 80 and had, no, he was in his late 60s, and he said he had a girlfriend. And I was like, to me, he looked like he was an old guy, right? So I'm like, you got a girlfriend? Like, how old is she? And he was like 82. I'm like, dang.
As I said, at any age, you can find a partner.
82.
You just have to make sure you put yourself out there to find the partner. You have to do things. Like when you get older, I assume that people who are like 80-something, maybe they play a lot of golf, or maybe they do things like bingo or something. It depends on how fit they are, honestly, right?
I have a parent who's 80.
Yeah, but it doesn't depend on how fit they are?
Oh, yeah.
So you go to places with like-minded people, and you never know who you'll
find a companion.
Meet. Yeah, you'll find a companion.
All.
Exactly.
Even if you're not looking for one. I mean, love finds itself. You know, don't worry.
But you can't be in the house 24/7 either. Yeah. That's not going to work. You have to put yourself out there.
Your love is not going to come knocking on your door.
Just like you're not going to win the lottery by
if you don't play. You're not going to win if you don't play. All right. Someone says the problem with me is love is there. This man loves me for years, and yet I can't be with him if he comes with a child. I just can't. That's fine. Yeah. That's fine. Because the same goes the other way. If it was a man dating and the woman had kids and he's like, nope, I don't want any kids, then it's like, I'm not, nope, sorry, you have a kid. I don't want that.
And if you know that the woman has kids and you don't want to be with her because she has kids, Listen, no one gets hurt in that situation.
Right.
You just walk away.
That's right. It's a date, and you're getting to know the person. And if they're for you, they're for you. If they're not, they're not. This one says, you will hurt yourself a lot less if you make sure any guy you're interested in absolutely agrees no kids ever before you get into it. That's what you're saying. Like, where you meet these guys at? I mean, you don't talk about this when you first meet them?
Yeah.
And I know a 54-year-old man, and I know as a 54-year-old man how much it sucks looking for a child-free partner, looking for child-free partners.
Yep.
Because at 54, most women that they're going to meet have children. Most likely they're going to have children at 54. Yeah. So he knows it sucks. Someone replied to that, says, I'm much younger, 22 years old, but I struggle looking for child-free partners too. At 22? Wow. A user says, the search is crazy.
This is OP.
This is OP? Oh, yeah, okay. OP says the search is crazy. There are too few good people out there. Then there is this tiny fraction, and then I see only blackness. What? No, it's like it's getting smaller and smaller until she sees blackness. Trying to be funny.
Well, basically, it dwindles down to there's nothing.
Yeah,
left,
there's nothing left. I was like, okay.
Okay.
Someone responded to that and said, believe me, I hear you. Women in my area from the mid-40s to late 50s are also all raising kids, usually teenagers, but some toddlers. Beyond that, since I hate going on planes, and I did that for a decade of work, and I am not extremely physically active, it's a non-starter. So this person is not going to travel on the plane to go meet someone.
He is not going to go looking for child-free women.
Nope,
He's
nope.
like, Okay.
Finding compatible partners as well as building and maintaining your social circle takes a lot of resources like time, energy, emotional availability, etc. If you are instead getting emotionally invested in people you are not compatible with, that is a massive waste of resources that are not going toward finding a partner you can be with or building a circle of friends.
I mentioned that.
Yeah. So this is at least one area of possible improvement you should consider. Yeah, that's kind of what you said. All right.
Yeah.
This one says, I'm a pediatrician. I am wonderful with kids. I'm great with my nieces and nephews, and I know that I would be a great mom if I wanted to be, but I don't. Okay? So yeah, even though I know I'd be a great mother, this is what they think anyway, I'd be a great mother of these men's kids, I'd rather be alone, which I am. A lonely road to walk, but it's still better than that life.
I mean, that's her opinion.
She's a pediatrician and she loves kids, and she's like, I don't want that life.
Yeah.
Yeah, people. I like that. I like that because people choose their life.
And they should be able to.
Yeah, and every wherever you are in life, you've made decisions in your life to get you there. So wherever you are, this is where you're supposed to be.
It's whatever.
It's wherever you are, this is where you're supposed to be.
If she doesn't want children, who is anyone to say anything different? So.
All right, well,
yeah,
guys.
that's just my opinion. So.
All right, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share to the channel. Come back and watch another episode with us, and we'll see what's on the table, and we'll talk about it.
Absolutely.
All right, so bye for now.
Bye.